Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. This is part 69. So, not a lot has changed since the last time I recorded, which is actually just a few minutes ago, but been over a week for you. I need to go to nighttime to show you the main thing that changed here. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. There we go, we'll go zoom over here. I started off from that view that we just had because, it was the easiest way to show you that the landscaping actually does frame things. I finished off all the lighting for this area with the accent lighting. And then I put in lots of palm trees and green lights pointing straight up, so there's some nice shadows being cast by the trees up onto the little building there. I think that looks fantastic. Just a nice grove of palms of different styles and types and shapes and all that stuff. It starts off low by the path and then has some from the guest side of things. I mean, this looks good. Whoop, I want it to be right here. There we go. I think this looks fantastic. And then I also extended out our little corridor here all the way into the cave just a bit. I don't know why, I just did. I thought it looked better having it go all the way down instead of just stopping. I cannot do the controls today to save my life. I wish I could get this building to make this turn here, but I've played with it. Like, I'd like for it to then angle over. I've played with it a lot and I have to really redo the paths quite a bit. And, well, I just don't have that. The bathrooms aren't too expensive, people. You can quit complaining. They still are complaining about Tiki Cheeky. I have lowered the prices and lowered the prices and lowered the prices. We'll do it again, because I would like the shop to get some business. There. I'll lower all those prices down another 50 cents and see if they quit bitching. So that was all that I really... I want that to go away, so I need to press the right button. Oh, and I did shorten up these queues. There was no need for the queues to be wrapping it around. We don't get that many people coming over here right now, so I don't think it's a big deal. Same for this one. Nobody rides this. Probably going to replace it. I mean, it's had 50 lifetime guests, 13 a month. That's just not cool. So I'll probably replace this with something else. Just don't know what. Let's get rid of the lighting there. Let's look real quick at rides. See if there's something else that would really fit this area. I mean, I could do like something like this guy. The Iron Claw. He's new, isn't he? Isn't Iron Claw new? Yeah, Iron Claw's new. Alright, let's rip out this guy. Get rid of these paths here. Come on, keep going. And real quick, let's pause. Let's fix this whole pathing problem here, because I'm just not happy with how it flows right now. There we go. We'll fix that in a second. And get rid of all that. Don't need it anymore. Bye. Okay, so let's paint in my terrain first. Back to grass. Like so. And then see if I can't fix this path. Look how narrow that path is right there. That makes no sense. Let's get rid of this whole shebang. Whoa! Shit, that got rid of way more than I planned on it getting rid of. Why? God, that gets rid of so much. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Okay, so then let's turn off my angle snapping. Bring this up 25 feet here. I don't want you going there. I want you over here. I want this path over here. I want it coming off of here. So let's bring it down a bit. Turn angle snapping back on, actually. And then we'll have just a nice straight path coming out like that. Then we'll have it angle over and then widen out. There we go. That's not where I want you to connect over here. Come on. Let's run off angle snapping. That's in the way there. It's not in the way there. Okay. And then, can you connect to this guy? Can you two connect for me? And in some shape or fashion. No. Okay, why not? Is it the wrong width or something? Okay. What if I just get rid of this? Oh my god, I am really screwing up these paths. Let's stop this. Okay, so then let's try to go off of here to this guy. Like, wants to connect all that, but not in a very pleasing way. There, that works. Yeah, that works. And then, can I get you to connect in a nice way? Yeah, that works. And then somehow get this right here reconnected. Come on. I just need you to connect up to this guy. No? Shit. Let's see if I can't. There we go. Need that to reconnect. And then I just need to reconnect all these shops that I just decimated. You connect, and you connect there. That didn't really connect, did it? No. Can I get you to really connect, please? No? You don't want to? There you go. So did that reconnect everything? Not the bathrooms. I'm going to reconnect the bathrooms. There we go. And that should have reconnected everything. Yeah, it's all reconnected now. Cool, cool, cool. And that looks better. Still not perfect, but it's better. So what I'll do is move this trash can, because I saw a problem just a second ago, where a path kind of goes through a building, but I don't remember where it was now. Great. So we'll just move that over there, and then let's get that ride in, shall we? And then today we're going to try to finish all this area off. That's my goal. Iron Claw is what I said. There it is. And yeah, that fits nicely. What do I have? Stairs, stairs, stairs. Okay. So let's bring you over so I can line you up. Where's my mouse cursor? Hello? Where's my mouse cursor? There it is. My mouse cursor just fucked off for a second. Did you see that? Alright. X. I'll turn you here. And bring you in, even though you're going to say, no, no, no. I just want to line you up with the building and the path. To make you do something presentable here. Actually, I think I got it. Holy shit. Not quite, but pretty damn close. Come on. Come on, you can do this. I know you can. There we go. And then I'm just going to move this straight back. Try to center it up nicely on that little part that's sticking out. Which means it needs to go this way just a tad. About there? Yeah, about there. And then I think I'll have the exit come straight out this time. Instead of off at a weird angle. Where can you go? You can go right there. Perfect. Alright, so my entrance, I think I will leave over here. On this side. Come on. I can do this. Actually, no. I'm going to do the entrance over here and have it come off over this way. Yeah, that way people can come from the front to get in. So, entrance right there. My exit's just going to come off. I want it to just go right through that arch right there. Like that. Connect my entrance up. Let's turn on angle snapping for a moment. So there's my 3 that I needed to come out. Can't go there. This is not going to be much of a queue, is it? Not at all much of a queue. I might have to just have a really short queue for this. Well, what I can maybe do is this, but then no, I don't have room for my priority pass this way. Well, shit. I guess it's just going to have to be really short. There we go. Let's see where I can fit the priority pass. Hello? Let me have it. Can't go there. Oh, I can't go there. Right off the sides. Where I want this to come, please. Right there. Right, exit as soon as it can. Okay, so let's move my entrance then. Party pass entrance will go here. Well, let's line these up a little better. This angle, it's really hard to work in the dark. That looks like that's got it. And then if I just make this, boom, one shot. All right, I don't think Iron Claw is in my little spreadsheet here yet. Because I think it's too new. Yeah, it's too new. So I don't really know what to do with it. What does it do? It only does the 3 things, and it's already doing those 3 things. So I'll just charge. I'll just leave it as is. Open her up, and then just leave it alone. I need to fix this path color though for the priority entrance, like so, and then we'll do decorating and things like that later. Hopefully this will get a little more attention. Yeah, people are already coming on that. Good, good, good. Only other thing I need to do now is say high priority and then get my colors here. Let's go to daytime for that. She's a little too blue right now. Actually, I don't think I mind the blue. I take that back. I think I'm fine with the blue. Let's go that color and that color for those bits. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that little touch of blue in there. Yeah, we're getting people on there. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Let's change this to full load and just make sure they have enough time to do that. Am I even selling priority passes in this park? Easiest way to tell that is to go here. Not too many. I mean, they're how much a piece? They're $15 a piece. So I didn't even sell 10 last month. I really thought by putting priority passes on every single ride that it would really help the park, but I apparently was very wrong about that. And then we'll have some plants and things up there. Now we can bring this hill in a little closer. So let's fix that. Didn't we just do this? We did. Smoothing should get this to bring the hill in nice and close. Nope, gonna have to pull some. Bring that way down because I don't want to pull too much. Let's bring it in some down over here too. Make this a little more gentle. As much as I can anyway. There, now let's smooth it out. And a little more smoothing, a little more smoothing, a little more smoothing, and that's got it. Yeah, that's about got it. Okay, there we go. So people are riding this. That's good. I want to go on Iron Claw. You know what? So do I. Let's see how much of a line we can get going for this thing. Not a whole lot. It's definitely not filling up. I mean, that's not even... So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's a quarter full right now. Damn. Damn, I say. Ooh, what's going on over here? Oh, who are you? How did you wind up here? Let's edit that, because that's ugly. Why is this wall here? The wall need to be here. It does, but not like it was. Yeah, that was stupid. Come on, stay where you were, but just raise up. Move. Oh my god, will you knock it the fuck off? Alright, let's delete it completely. And then just edit this building. And see about putting a wall off of that. Whoa, that's... I thought I was editing this building. Guess I wasn't. I swear I was editing the building. Alright, get this here. Line it up. And then just remember, change my grid. And then move you over. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, so let's take I don't want all of that. Why? It's still its own building. What? How is that still its own fucking building? Just delete the whole damn building. There we go. Edit this. What I want is to duplicate this as its own little building. Like that. Now say split from building. Now I can move this over where it needs to be. Like that. And then I gotta figure out how to put a wall right there. Let's edit you. Put a wall right below you. And then grab just that piece, split you from the building, and then move just that wall piece over. Ugh, it's really sticking out there. Can I lower it at all? Nope, then I get a gap. Shit. So how about instead of that piece, we bring this over here for a minute. I know this is looking stupid, but give me just a minute here, and I think you'll see what I'm doing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's a great question. Where is it? It's like the other half of the station's around. There we go. This guy, like that, and then again, and delete that one. Move these two back. And this should take care of it. I'm done editing the building. Now I want to move it back in, please. That should fix it so it's not sticking up ugly. A little bit of a gap. There's still a little bit of a gap at the top. Yes, there is. So we'll say X. Bring it up. Whoop, I keep pausing the game. There we go. I'm happy. I am happy. So this area, I don't know, probably just going to be greenery. I really don't know what else to do with it. I really don't know what else to do with it. I can't believe more people aren't writing this. They're just saying the queue for it was quite quick and that they want to go on it, but I'm just really not getting more than ever that full, or that quarter load. There I'm about a little over a quarter. Not half, though. It's disappointing. I would think that would work, but apparently not. What is really using this path? That reminds me, I need to duplicate this guy. This little barrel here will prevent people from walking through paths. You can even bury it, or walking through buildings. You can even bury it like that, and it works really nicely. It's just, they'll go around this. So if you put it just below the ground, where you don't want them clipping through buildings and things, they won't. See how they're all splitting here because of the trash can? But they're also not, like, walking through here. Of course, nobody would need to come over there right now, but whatever. So that's that. Let's turn our attention on something else because, well, I wonder if it's queue scenery that's causing this to not get many people on there. Let's see about that real quick. Let's go to scenery and nature region and tropical. And then let's put in some trees and things. Put in one big palm tree there. And then we'll do some of these curvy guys. Like here. So I want it kind of curving like that. And then one of these really funky ones like right here. Coming right about there. And then we're going to bring in... I don't think rhododendrons are what we want here. Beach bush. Lower down, that looks nice. Just to give it some color here. And fill in this whole little section as best I can. And then maybe, just for a little pop of color, a couple of these guys in here. Like this. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Thank you. Like so. And then a couple of these guys along the edge. Just kind of like make an angled flower bed here. Shoop, and then shoop like that. Rhododendron? Nah. Fill in a little bit of a gap here. With these. There's a banana palm tree because it gives a little bit more height. And we'll put a couple of these like so, and then my regular palms just behind it. And that makes a nice little end cap for that. And then I think right here I just want some rocks. Just like a little rock display here. Let's turn this nicely so it lines up. Let's lower it down a little bit. There we go. Let's align the surface. These rocks are snapping on each other nicely. That works. No, come on. Go. You want to go that way. Okay. Now you want to rotate that axis. Okay, let's turn that off then. God, my frame rate's already having problems. And again, we do have a close to 3,000 people in the park. This game, I have found out that part of it is the more junctions you have in a building, the worse your frame rate gets. Which is a little disappointing, but I mean, the game is really well optimized, and there's only so much you can really do. I'm not blaming Frontier at all on this, because their game works really well. And then I just need some lighting over here. What did that get my Q scenery up to, by the way? Only 61%. Well, shit. I made a little blueprint for lights. And I called it Arabian Lights, because that's a stupid name. I like cheesy shit, okay? So what I'm going to do is put one right here next to my entrance. Like about here, so it's giving a little bit of light in both places. And then we'll do another one. Can I just duplicate you? I guess not. We'll do another one in here by this tree. Put some light on that situation. And then we'll do another one over here. I keep forgetting I can't hit duplicate because there's nothing selected. Put another one like right there, and maybe another one out here. Quit hitting duplicate, Brandon. It doesn't work. Spin that around. Let's move it right to here and have it on a bit of an angle. Just realized my microphone is miles away from my face. Sorry if you just heard the microphone move. And then maybe one more down here by this lone palm tree. Just to get a nice bit of light on this. You're not going through the tree, are you? No, you're fine. That light's set up nicely. My Q scenery is up to 83%, so what I can do then is go back to scenery. You can tell that to fuck off. And then just fill this in with some more plant life here. We'll give this a nice bit of color right here. This whole area. Right here. Go on. Go down. Go down. Thank you. And then turn. And go back just a little bit. And then right about here, I'm going to switch to just green. Actually, I think that's fine like that. I'll put a little bit of green in right here. These guys. Just some nice ground cover. I use these a lot. I like this as a nice, just low height, low impact ground cover greenery. I think it looks pretty. And that should do for my Q, and that's probably got it. Ooh, why am I going at such a high speed? And it's 93%, so that helped, but there's still nobody riding the damn thing. How many people are on it right now? Oh, wrong button. It got about half full. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. All but one car's full. Okay, so I guess I've just not been really watching to see how many people are really getting on. It's just they're not lined up in queue for that long, I guess. Let's speed it up. See how long it takes to fill up here. See, when it empties, there's only 2 people waiting in line. At least this time around. Maybe it sits there for so long it nearly fills up. We lost 50 cents last month. Damn. Okay, good. People do go straight off. I was really worried that they were going to take all 3 sets of stairs to get off this thing. Just don't understand why more people aren't riding it. They're saying the queue's quick enough they want to go on it, but then they don't. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later. Anyways, we're going to work on this building and all of that today. So for here, I want, first of all, I want this queue here to be covered, I think. So we're going to go in to edit this building. Or no, I wanted to leave this part exposed right here. I just want the frame around it. This is as high as this building is going to get on this edge. So I can bring these guys in. I have to change my grid because it never remembers. That's one thing that I've sent as a suggestion to Frontier is that when you change the grid on a building, it needs to remember that you've changed the grid on the building and that you're working off these measurements. It doesn't need to keep going back to the default every time. So I sent that to the Frontier devs to say, hey guys, come on. This would be a really nice change to the game. If you could give each building like a memory of what its settings were. Whether that'll ever happen, whether that's something that's technically possible with this game engine, I don't know, but it's something I'd really like to see. I think it needs to happen. I really do. I really, really, really do. Alright, so this building needs some vertical height to be a nice backdrop to this area. That is what I'm going for, is for this whole middle section to get some vertical height, have some spires coming off of it, and all of that. That is why this building exists. Let's bring this down, though. There we go. That way I know I've got that at the right height, and then duplicate that across. Oh, really? Fine. We'll just place them all, and then move them all in one shot. And that'll be fine. Doo-doop, 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 doo-doop. I think this will look really nice, though. I wanted to do something that's like, I've mentioned the original animated feature film Aladdin a couple times is my inspiration for this area, but I kind of wanted to recreate the castle that Jasmine and the king live in. I can't remember his name. But I just don't think it's going to be possible because they have big, over-exaggerated, kind of oblong tower caps. I don't know what to call them. And, well, we don't have anything like that in this game. Okay, so you guys are going to move down. Though I just realized I grabbed the floor piece, too. Did not mean to actually grab the 2 floor pieces. Let's now move them back in place. There we go. And so I think what I'll do is just keep stepping this up, have one big, or maybe I'll do like corners, like 4 big tall corners and something even taller in the middle. Something really significant towards the middle. But I don't know. I'll figure it out, and I'll do that while you guys are enjoying the Planet Coaster music, which the first thing you're probably going to see me do is lighting, honestly. But this place needs some lights. But enjoy the Planet Coaster music. So there we go. We've come down to people height because I kind of wanted to get a good idea of what it would look like from their perspective. And I like how we've got a nice, interesting bit of architecture, but it's not filling the space. I like that you can still see through to see some sky and some mountain in the distance. That the roller coaster still pops up. You see a glimpse of that. I think I am very, very happy with this. And then as you come in, you get a view of everything. Still don't know what to do with this big wide open space here, but I'm really digging it. I wonder what you can see from back here. Oh, that's a nice view. Look at that. The genie passes in front of that. I dig the views all around. I think these fence pieces really cap things off nicely. We've got 3,000 people in the park and 30 frames per second. So this park's not even half done, and I'm already backed up. Problem I had in the last park. I wanted the lights just above people height, and I think that works good. We probably need some lights here. I don't like that this isn't centered, but because of the way the gaps worked out, it can't be exactly centered. I like that this is all closed off in here, but then it just kind of opens up and it's just a expanse. I don't think I need to do anything in here, honestly. I could, but I think it's fine as is. You come around. Still not a lot of people over here, are there? Even with the queue scenery way up, this still isn't getting a lot. I wonder if it's just too far from the main path. Many guests are thirsty, but you know what? Let's check in on the guest happiness as we look at the park from overhead here. Because it's overall guest happiness that you really just want to worry about. And as long as it's fine, which it is. I mean, yeah, they're thirsty, they're hungry, and they need the bathroom, but they've got plenty to choose from here, so I think they'll be just fine. Let's go here inside of our walkway, get a nice view of everything from in here. Oh, that's like the screenshot right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I think everything except our Knights Keep roller coaster is done. And then we can move on once we get that done to the pirate area, but that's going to be a lot of work. That might be 1 or 2 episodes in and of itself. We'll just have to see. But until next time, I'm Brandon. Look at that genie. I love the way it just pops into view. I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.